actually just finishing off these masks, putting a little bit of paint on them, using watercolour paint here, just really doing the features. If you didn't want to use paint, you could in fact use crayons, or you could use textures or felt pens. Get just as good a job. Now once you've actually made the mask, painted it, you want to use it. So if you're going to wear it, you need to attach it to yourself. So the best thing I use is a hat elastic. Take a piece of elastic and you measure it so it will go around the back of your head. Then we tie some knots in each end, like so. One at that end, one at this end. It's very important that, then they don't slip off. Then we can either use some sticky tape or a staple, and we join it on the inside. In fact, the koala is already done. We used a staple on that side and some sticky tape on that side. In fact, the koala's come up quite nicely. See, I've really only picked the features, the nose, the mouth, and so on. Now, once you've made one, you want to protect it because you've done a good job. So probably the best way to protect it is by using some hairspray. So ask your teacher or your mum if she wouldn't mind spraying it for you. Then that way you'll protect it, you'll make it a lot stronger, and if you spray both sides, that's back and front, it will last quite a long time. Now these masks are great for making a mask about the size of your head, but if you want to go any bigger, you need to use a different material. And I found that foam rubber is actually really quite good. This mask is made of foam rubber, it's been painted, see, it's just ordinary foam rubber, and you could make a mask twice the size of this and it would be strong enough. Another little adaptation for these masks is to make them into a puppet. So what we can do is you can actually make yourself a very simple finger puppet. This puffin has been made exactly like the profile mask, except we've added a body and a wing to it. This particular one I've made into a little finger puppet by putting a piece of elastic on the inside. I pop my fingers down there and I can make it walk along very easily. Something else you could do, you could add one more and then you could make a display. You could make some mobiles. Do a lot of things with paper. Finger puppets can actually be a lot of fun, and I've got some here to show you that I'm sure you might like to make. These particular finger puppets that I'm going to show you now are made from a glove. These little birds are made of an old gardening glove. In fact, if I pull this down, you'll see it. That's the glove there. And in fact, what's happened is that I've used an old baby rug for the feathers, a bead for the eyes, and some material for the beak. And I've painted it on the inside. The nest is made of a tube of foam rubber, and I've sewn onto that raffia, which is long, dry grass. You can maybe use a pot from an old pot plant, or you might like to use an old boot. You cut the bottom off, maybe bring up some little mice. They would look quite good.